Told all my dogs it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping in track out with messed up suspension. I drove it so fast that I blew out the engine. I kept it too real ever since the beginning. I play offensive D, I might switch my position. Lil' mama was thirsty, so I had to quench. I'ma drive real fast, cause you know I shoot quick. Just like traffic Kelsey, I be having emotions. Just like a lamb, man, you know I'm exploding. My heart cold, bad, I ain't got emotions. I'm going hard, yeah, you know I'm devoted. We running streets, yeah, you know we control it. She love the kids, she be busting it over. I'm quarterbacking like I'm Kyler Murray. Trying to win, I'm up at practice early. Going crazy, I just real Jersey. It's the first half and we done dropped 30. We just up to scoring them, boy, man. I told my boys, it ain't no limits. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limits. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game.
Money on my mind, head in the game. It's like I scored again, diamonds on them dance. I can hear the music playing with them bands. Crowd going wild, dived in the fans. I'm locking in on a mission, I'll tell them my vision. You young, you should get like me. I got your shorty.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So a heck of a start to this, and we haven't even gotten settled in already.
Yo ass is a bitch.
Translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field,
Tom Brady for throw 7 touchdown passes in the first half.
they're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
To the air right away is Brady.
Just one.
Quickly, 8-0. And you talk about coming out and making a statement. Not only do you return the thing to the house, you go for 2 and get it.
And how about how the rules have changed starting with the 2015 season where you could go for 2 from the 2-yard line instead of kicking it from the 15? We thought that would promote more aggressiveness. We saw it right there.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession.
D-Hop not on shit. And D-Hop ain't going to be on shit. I'm letting you know that right now, Mr. CEO.
Aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this one is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Brady's throw on 3rd down is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through completion there. Now Josh is field position. It's basically 4th down.
Hello?
Lonnie.
Brady going to go with fourth down. They complete 6 passes in the game. And he is going to pull the Buccaneers first down as they fade.
Hello?
James is picking up at 23. And it's good enough for Tampa Bay first. Inside handoff now to Fournette. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Man open, here is Jones. Touchdown.
That's cool.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Brady will look to throw for it. To the goal.
Ooh, you lucky man, you lucky man.
Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. First carry for James Conner. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. On play action, it's Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Murray a give. This is Conner. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw is Murray. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Murray sets to throw on fourth. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Airing this one out for Evans. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Buda Baker with a pick. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And some room to maneuver. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A huge play there for Arizona. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A quick throw here out to Brown. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the draw, counter. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, Murray. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right.
Yo ass weak as fuck.
He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Complete to Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Brady to throw again. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And Jones has it over the middle. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
I've been doing my thing, they not ready for me. Y'all been playing with me, no time for the silly games. Damn, it really must be so intimidating, but I gotta be great, that's the God up in me. Whoa, yeah.
Every time I pick this team, not yet.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, it's an AFC North matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Cincinnati. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Now Burrow on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here we go. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's Burrow. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
To the air on first down with Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Here's Freiermuth again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He finds his tight end, Gentry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. His pass caught at the 4. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Steven Sims Jr. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Here's Higgins out of the right side. And the stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. They go play action with Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Pickett sets up play action. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
On one, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to?
Yeah.
Whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On one, ready?
From the 24, Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Jet sweep. Here's Pickens with it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Burrow on play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The linebacker Miles Jack. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
Another try for Mixon. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Now it's Burrow. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A one-yard touchdown pass. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He gets it to Sims, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Oh, it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. And the Bengals are going to have great field position. In midfield. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Now it's Burrow. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Rolling for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
I'm gonna onside kick this back. Watch.
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. So time for the second half.
Fuck up, bitch ass little boy.
Will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter from the 10. And Sims lost it. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
How do you like those apples?
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Bengals. It's T. Higgins with a touchdown pass from Joe Burrow. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. And he is not going to get to the goal line. The defense keeps
Yo, mama suck a dick. Shut the fuck up, little boy.
That's going to keep this game tied. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down.
We gonna kill that boy.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Is you stupid? Retarded. Boy, you just fought it. You thought I was gonna quit, huh? Pro God of the Year.
He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he'll be stopped.
Yo, mama pussy not working. What happened to all the shout-outs you was doing, though? What happened to all that?
This is taken just shy of the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Carter, that little boy.
Offense here about ready for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Pickett going to keep it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Pickett again. This time he looks to throw it. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a short gain down to about the 33. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 17-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Pickett going to keep it himself.
You so weak, bro.
Not before he does pick up the first. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Now Pickett. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. 3rd and goal. Keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. From the gun, here's Pickett. And it's caught. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Bro, your mama don't fucking love you, dumbass little boy.
Successful from a yard out. And the Steelers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. A very important extra point there, up and good, and they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here we go. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Burrow looking to pass. This goes out wide from Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock, in a tight 1-point game. Here we go. Here's 2nd and a yard. Burrow. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. Here's Burrow. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Come on, you dirty ass little boy.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Here's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Pickett. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Pickett going to keep it himself. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind
Your mama don't love you, you white piece of trash, little boy. That's why your mama raped you. That's why your mom got raped. That's why your mom got raped. That's why your mom got raped. And your daddy don't love you. And your daddy don't love you.